It's another lesson of On the Pot with Tom Sholz. Well, that's a lot of Boston shit in there, isn't there? I do that jokingly because my buddy Mike Gross, you know, he was teaching how to play Boston. Don't nobody know how to play Boston. There's like 5 overdubs. Like, unless you're at least a spider and you have like fucking, you know, 8 limbs and you can play 4 guitars. You know, there's gonna be some dominant parts that you play, and then those little accents and that other stuff. You know, it's hard to fucking do it all. Like 2 guys are doing the work of 4 guys, and if you go to the clubs or the bars or whatever, and you hear all these guys doing covers, you notice that they don't do too many like Boston tunes. Well, they'll do the easy ones, you know, the ones that you can pull off with 2 guitars instead of fucking 7. See, Tom was a genius. Is he still a genius? I don't know. Well, let's get him in here with a lie detector and a fucking IQ test. We'll see. Right. So as you can see down here, I use one of these old school R.I.P. 5s, right? And it's just got LEDs, and it's like way old school. It doesn't even have USB, cuz I thought about putting a USB interface to it. USB to TTL, and then maybe like another processor. I'd have to code up a micro, and then that way I have like a USB so I can flash the firmware. When I first got, put the S in there. Not I forgot, I first got. When I first got this R.I.P. 5, it was a piece of shit, you know. And I wasn't happy with the factory presets, and you can dink with the knobs and the buttons on the front and program your own custom banks and all that, but that just seemed like a lot of fucking work, diddle fucking with the buttons and the LEDs and trying to read what's on the chart, and I was like, oh, fuck that, right? So I realized the way the firmware was written and how the patches were designed and loaded into the memory of the box. And then we discovered, well, you could overwrite the EEPROM memory inside, you know, through the old school MIDI cable, not USB. So I did that, and that became a lot better. And then the preamps in there didn't sound that great, so I desoldered them, put better ones in. And then I was like, well, that's not even that good. So then I put in tube preamps. And then I put a socket for the memory chip in there, like, you know, so I could just take it out and put it in my programmer and just flash a whole bunch of patches into it all at once, and then just put the chip back in the socket. So that's the evolution of this RB5. Now I have all kinds of new technology at my disposal, and so I think what I'm going to do is probably put in like a ESP8266 Wemos module that has Wi-Fi and everything, and I'm going to put it inside this RP5, and then over Wi-Fi I can just download new patches to it. I'm going to write the software like for Android or Linux or whatever, and then I can just over the air just download new patches to the RP5, and that way it's a little old school and new school at the same time. Then we're really going to do it Boston style that way, right? But when we got, where do we go? But when we got, oh, but when we got a most things at sea, a shark got ready to play people. See, now I'm going against my own fucking tutorial. I said you always got to end back on the E. Play, yeah. See, here you could be like, play, yeah. And then you could just go down here to the other E and just slide up or something. When we got on the stage, yes, ready to play people. Some guys play it wrong, some guys play it right, but let your ear be the guy. And what they do with the overdubs and what Tom did is, like some Boston songs, he'll do the one bit in one key, well, in one octave or one key, and then he'll shift it, and he'll play it an octave higher and do those same bits. So that's why, like, this sounds okay, and so does the other one, because it fits. Because that's in this scale. wish I had that hyperspace pedal.